Hey Sagittarius, how you guys doing? Thank you for dropping by. I'm gonna do a general love reading for you guys. So this will be a general love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending. Okay, I hope this video finds you all well. Okay, so Sagittarius, this reading will be for you and your partner, whoever you have on your mind as it pertains to love and romance. You know, whoever you think of. This could be a past person, an ex, someone that you're currently dealing with. Keep in mind that time is fluid, so it can play out at any time. Ooh, wow. So your twin right now, you're dealing with someone who is avoiding issues here. They're avoiding responsibility. They're avoiding communicating with you, okay? I feel like they know that they've caused a lot of destruction already and they don't know what to do about it, okay? So I do feel like your person perhaps feels like they're not good enough. They feel inadequate, but they also feel like they caused some kind of disaster in the past. Okay, whatever this tower is, okay, it could have been a betrayal. It could have been chaos, drama. Okay, something could have came out that was totally unexpected, that completely was groundbreaking and completely shifted the whole connection, okay? But I feel like your person is well aware of whatever they did, and now they're avoiding you. They're avoiding I also feel like they're avoiding you because they don't want to make the situation worse. Okay, they've caused already enough destruction. Okay, and the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, okay, some of you guys are dealing with someone who you're in a codependent connection with. Okay, I'm getting, whether it's children, family, I'm getting money, maybe you've shared finances or something, or lived with each other. But I'm seeing that this is someone who may not feel like they have what it takes anymore. Okay, they are not in a stable position. It could be mentally, it could be emotionally, it could be financially. Okay, they're at a loss. There's something your person could be feeling the void. They could be feeling like there's a missing piece to their life now. Okay, especially after a breakup or separation between you guys. I feel like this person didn't expect for them to be not in a good place after the separation. Okay, you could have been also dealing with someone who was very non-committal with this King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is someone who they just didn't want to commit. Okay, this is someone who had some issues with regard to moving things forward and securing the deal. Give me some more information here for this person. Okay. So the Temperance came out in reverse. Some of you guys are dealing with the Sagittarius. Okay, there's some serious imbalances in this connection. It could be the reason why you guys are on this twin flame journey, why there is separation. Okay, so in the past, yeah, we got the Four of Wands is further indicating imbalances in terms of the relationship. Okay, I feel like the partnership, it could have been very one-sided. Now, got the twin flame card, 1111, right? Four Wands, but something here was very unstable. Okay, rocky, challenging, ups and downs, ins and outs. I'm getting pushing and pulling and resisting, okay? And with that Four Wands, I do feel like it wasn't a happy place. It got to a point where it was affecting your emotional stability. It was affecting your everyday life. I feel like you could wake up and just constantly just be always upset or always just out of just not your true self. Okay, I feel like this connection really affected you, and it affected your livelihood. I'm getting like your everything, your domestic, your harmony, your household, your career. I feel like this connection, this relationship was your life, and it's really taking it's taken a lot out of you. Okay, out of both of you guys is what I'm feeling. Okay, so something in the past was very challenging is what I'm seeing. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay, So I feel like right now you guys are holding back just a little bit. You're not giving to this situation, okay? Because I feel like you guys feel at a loss. And Nine of Swords is telling me that, you know, you guys feel this has been very stressful. It's been very frustrating. Okay, so you guys, you're dealing with someone who kind of just ran away, who kind of just wanted to not deal with this connection at all, even though they saw stability with you, they saw something long term. It's like they didn't want to put in the effort. They didn't want to settle down. They wasn't ready. Some of you guys, they were not in a good place financially, or they didn't feel like they were in a good paying job or something. And that could have been a reason as to why they couldn't commit. I'm getting time could have been a big factor. But I feel like you guys have stopped giving to the situation. With the Page of Pentacles, you're not really reaching out. Some of you guys at one point, maybe you were always constantly texting them, trying to figure out, you know, how do they feel, what's going on, you know. And I feel like you guys have, I'm getting surrendering, right? You're letting go. You're not really so fixated on this person anymore. But I'm also seeing the Nine of Swords here. So I feel that deep down, you guys are still affected by it, even if you're not showing it or displaying it to the person. Okay, you know, your twin. You're not letting them know how affected you are. But behind closed doors, you're still distraught. You're still feeling at a loss. You're feeling like, I can't believe this happened. You know, someone who I really did care about, you know, we had potential. That Four Wands is like, you guys had something that was very promising, right? And I feel like your person turned their back on this beautiful connection. In the past, I do feel like you guys had good times, or I feel like things could have been, I don't know if you guys vacationed a lot or did a lot of family things together. I'm getting family could have been a big part. I'm getting responsibilities on your person, or family, your family or their family played a big role in the connection, okay? It could have also caused a separation. Now let's see some more what's going on with your person, and then I'm going to get some oracle cards. What's in the environment with their twin? What's going on with their twin right now? Ooh. Okay, so we got the Four of Pentacles, okay? So your person's holding back, okay? They're like not, this is someone who's very stubborn. I don't want to move. I don't want to be the first one to reach out. I don't want to say sorry. I don't want to share my feelings. Selfish, closed off, guarded, okay? Just someone who's just like holding on to everything that they have. Your person could be really scared to kind of let you in, is what I'm feeling. They're like scared. They're frightened to let you in. And so what they're doing is holding on to something, like they could be holding on to their pride, holding on and just not wanting to just let go. I feel like you could be dealing with someone who thinks they're always right. They don't ever want to admit they're wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of guarded energy here. Your person is guarded, guarded, guarded. And this is why they're not communicating. This is why they're not reaching out. There could have been something in the past regarding a family situation, or I'm getting regarding a family situation where they felt, I don't know, I'm getting that it really affected you guys greatly on the emotional level, and now your person is just closed off. There's a lot of closed off energy, and just like, I want to just protect my space. Leave me alone. That's what I'm seeing here. Your person could have said those words to you. Let me be, leave me alone, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. The Death in reverse is telling me your person needs to get their act together. There's change with that Death card, transformation. But I feel some of you guys, you have to let this person, like, go through their emotions. deal with whatever they're dealing with, because that Tower is telling me there's a lot of destruction. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that you may not even be aware of regarding this person. Okay. Now, with the Death card in reverse, I almost feel like this is not quite over. But the way things stand right now with the Tower here, now the Tower could have passed, but it's still coming up in the energy. So it's telling me that there's still something unresolved. There's still, the dust is still settling. And until that's fully settled and like time kind of clears that out, there's still an energy of holding back with your person. Okay. Now let's see what's kind of coming in regarding the situation. Yeah, so I feel like right now there's no way forward. Okay, I do feel there's a situation here where maybe someone felt someone was indecisive in the past. Okay, your person could have been very indecisive or just very wishy-washy. And I feel like they're still not able to make a decision about that. Whatever it was. I'm also seeing that maybe time was up. Maybe you guys are done waiting for this person. The Two Wands indicating that someone is no longer feeling like there's change. So I'm not going to continue to invest my time and energy into this. So this could be your energy, okay? I feel like your person could have been taking too long to do something, okay? Not taking action, not committing, not stepping up to the plate. I feel like you guys could wait on this person for forever. And I feel like it's a point in time where you're just like, okay, I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting for this person to open up, to let down their guards, to tell me how they feel, to commit, to love me, to give me back the same energy that I put in, for things to be balanced, right? So let's get one more card here for the Two Wands. Okay, so we got the Hermit and we got the Page of Wands. So yeah, I feel like with the Hermit here, Virgo energy, there is the energy of I need to rest. I need to recover. This has been too much. So I do feel like your person has been, you know, really kind of taking a step back. Okay, they're really retracting their energy. This is someone who's just very closed off. Again, I don't want to deal with this right now. I don't want to be accountable. I don't want to acknowledge anything that's happened. I just want to be left alone. And that is what's going on right now. So coming into the moment, I see more of that Hermit energy, okay, kind of just withdrawing from society, not wanting to make any decisions about this connection. But at the same time, I do got some news coming through or some communication. Now, the communication could be just a text. Okay, it's very small. Page of Wands. What's this Page of Wands about? So there is some kind of communication regarding someone's happiness, okay, fulfillment. This could be you, okay, finding your own happiness. It could be something passionate or something that comes up for you. But let's see. I'm going to get some clarity for this reading, but I'm also going to get some oracle cards. So let me jump into the oracle real quick. Let's get this step. What messages do we have for my twin flames out there? What do they need to know? I think I'm going to start doing tarot. Okay, and then I'm going to jump into oracle. Before I did the oracle, then I did the tarot. I'm going to change things up. All right, so we got patience, assessing, and faith, okay? So yeah, all twin flame, you know, cards pretty much, right? Patience. Gotta have patience. Some of you guys, this connection, this separation is teaching you how to be more patient. Okay, I feel like you guys have had more than enough patience with this person, right? Did I say that? Waiting for this person to get themselves together, waiting for them to make the right decisions, waiting for them to commit, waiting for them to open up, okay, to express, to let down their guard. There's been a lot of waiting here. Some of you guys are getting 3 to 6 months, okay, that's been waiting. And we have faith. So Spirit wants you to know, keep faith. Okay. With that moon card, I do feel like there's been a lot of secrets here. There's been confusion. Okay. Delusions. You don't know what's real. You don't know what's true. You don't know what's a lie. There's something here that's not clear. And what I'm seeing is that, again, this is like the hermit, closing your eyes, resting, recouping, okay? That may be a message here for you. Have faith in the process, have faith in knowing that the universe will make sure everything's illuminated to you. You'll see the truth, right? Because right now you don't. You don't see something with that moon card. Okay, you may have a lot of fears as well. The moon talks about fears, right? That Nine of Swords. You're thinking the worst. Right now, you're thinking the absolute worst. What's going on? Or they never gonna reach out. They think the worst to be, or whatever. Or, I'm getting that you guys are in fear right now. We have assessing. Okay, coming into the moment, there's assessing of the situation. The hermit going within, finding answers, finding truth, finding clarity, connecting with source, with spirit, in order to assess the situation and make a good decision, okay? Because there's someone here who cannot make a decision just yet. It could be both of you guys. There's still some indecisive energy about this connection. How do we move forward? How do we get to a better place? The Nine of Cups. I do feel your person's inspired, okay, to get this Nine of Cups, to have some kind of happy outcome here. I do think like your person is definitely wishing, or they fantasize about you, but they don't say it, right? They dream and they fantasize about this connection, but they don't say it. All right. Let's see. Any more messages for my twins out there? If this resonates, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Okay. We got valiant, courage, okay, take action with passion. So your person does want to take action here, but right now it's like they're holding back, right? The death in reverse is telling me that your person may have to let go of something, okay? It could be something physically, it could be something emotionally, or it could be a past situation. They have to come up with the courage to take action towards you, okay? Being courageous, being bold. There could be some resistance or hesitancy toward doing something because they feel they're not good enough, right? We got the King of Pentacles. He feels unstable. He feels insecure. He feels, I don't have enough. I can't do something. Now, your person may have to have the courage to do something in order to come towards you with passion. But you got the Page of Wands. I do feel your person is still passionate about you. They still do care, okay? And there's an energy of wanting to take action, wanting to reach out, wanting to communicate here, okay? We also have rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life, okay? So that's just confirmation. Spirit is saying you are blessed. You are blessed. You are protected, okay? Don't you ever question that. The rainbow is like there's a rainbow at the ends of the tunnel, right? The rainbow is indicating happiness, right? This is a beautiful energy. It's positive, typically with the rainbow, right? So after a storm, after rain, after you crying, tears, upset, there is a rainbow. There is something that's going to make you happy. And we do got the Nine of Cups finishing off the reading. There's something that's going to make you happy. That's something that you are wishing, you're desiring for, okay? All right, we also have, what's this? Uncovering treasure. Wow. So there is something here. Again, what did I say? You don't see something. We got the moon energy. There's something you're not seeing right now with regard to the situation. That's why Spirit is saying have faith. But beneath the surface, beneath the lack of clarity right now, beneath the surface lies great bounty, right? There is something here that will be revealed, okay, uncovered. There's truth. There is a blessing, right? We got rainbow blessings. There's pentacles here. Pentacles typically deal with stability. There could be something here that could be very promising, something that could bring stability back to a situation. There's treasure. Treasure is typically something of value, something that could be happening that you really do value. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna get some more oracle cards, and I'm going to jump right back in. Okay. This is from the Whispers of Love, okay? The Whispers of Love. What messages do you have for my twins out there, please? Clear, concise, accurate messages, please. Ooh, love makes the difference, okay? Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. So I feel like some of you guys, your person was dealing with a lack of self-love. They didn't have enough love in their heart. It's not that they didn't love you, but they didn't know how to show you the love that they had for you, okay? There could have been some past wounds here that were open still, that have not healed, okay? And there could have been some security issues, self-worth. Didn't I say that your person may question their ability? This is someone who may lack confidence in themselves. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone who's unsure of themselves. They think they're not worthy, okay? They may not have the security they need, okay? Financial security, all right? So it says love makes a difference. Your person has to realize that at the end of the day, they do have love, and they may not have everything they need. They may not have the best paying job, or they may not have that $100,000 salary, but they have love. They have you, right? All right, let's see. It says, speak the language of love. It says, loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So what I'm seeing is that, look, we got like the two love energies here. It's like the 2 cups energy. What I'm seeing is that there has not been enough sharing of expressing of love between you guys. And I feel like that could have been something that your person struggled with, right? Speaking their feelings, speaking, verbalizing, expressing. So maybe some of you guys are dealing with someone, you have a different love language. Okay, some people's love languages are different, like quality time or physical touch. Maybe you guys have to find your love language. That could have been something here. You guys had a difference in, there was a difference in the way you guys showed love, okay? All right, we also have, look, have faith. Have faith came out again. Trust your faith in the situation. Faith came out twice. Let's get one more card. It says, love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So you guys have to acknowledge that you are loved, okay? Love comes within, right? But also it's saying it's everywhere. It's flowing all around you, okay? Within you, to you. Just acknowledge it. It's true. Some of you guys, you have to believe, okay? Manifest, right? When you acknowledge it as truth, you're manifesting. You know, you're saying, oh, I am love. Not saying I want love. I am love, right? You already have love. I am love. All right, so let's get some more clarity, okay? And I'm gonna jump into the unspoken love messages, my oracle deck. This is on my Etsy shop. It is 10% off, and it is on sale, okay? This is one of my most popular popular oracle decks. It is on sale right now, and it's 10% off. All right, so check it out. Just use promo code SOUL10. All right, let's get some messages here. Let's get some more messages. Tarot, please. Now, again, this is someone, your person struggles with accepting themselves. I feel like whatever happened in the past, it's like they couldn't come towards you with this commitment because there was something that they didn't accomplish in their own life, okay? But at the same time, they viewed you as very powerful. You were attractive. They desired you. But something fell apart. Yeah, your person may have all of a sudden went quiet on you. I'm getting they may have blocked you. Your person, I'm getting a lot of going within. Your person had a lot of questions about, am I on the right path? Am I doing what I need to do? Not regarding you. I feel like your person was struggling to find themselves. Okay, struggling to find, like they question who they were. They question if, like, should I be going back to school right now? Maybe they had some personal issues regarding family as well. There could have been your person dealing with a lot of financial issues, but also family problems, getting some personal issues. Like they didn't get along with their siblings or their parents. There's something that they were working on or some kind of relationship. And I don't think it's a relationship with someone else. It could be a Sagittarius or Virgo here. But I feel like just relationships in general, they struggled with. Yeah. And I feel like it brought a lot of conflict to your life too. And that's why you guys decided to hold back, to refrain from perhaps reaching out to this person after a certain point. Maybe you could have been like 9 weeks or 9 days. You decided, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to continue to put myself out there and be hurt. So let's see what your person's energy. We got the Death in reverse. Yeah, your person is not trusting. They're not trusting of love is what I'm seeing, right? We had a lot of all these love cards here. It's like love makes a difference. What is it? Speak the language of love. Your person was not trusting of love to take this next step with you. There was some serious trust issues. And they were unwilling to move forward, okay? To just step into the unknown. They were afraid to just give in to love because this is all, I don't want to do it. I don't want to open up. Guard it, guard it, guard it. Not budging. Okay. Let's get more messages here. But coming into the moment, it looks like your person has a decision to make with regard to this commitment with you, right? They still do want it. They see something promising with you. They see something long-term. This is about family, home, retiring, right? The white picket fence, let's grow old together, right? This is about something long-term. Your person still is thinking about it. We got the Hermit right next to it. What's this Hermit about? What is this person thinking about? Yeah, your person is thinking about, well, how do we get into calmer waters, right? Six of Swords. How do we leave all the drama, the conflict, the hurt, the arguing, everything that we said, all the bad words? How do we really, truly let it go? How do we act like it never happened? Can we act like it never happened? Because words stick, right? You may forget everything this person say, but sometimes you don't forget how they made you feel, right? You may not remember word for word, but you're going to remember how this person made you feel. So your person is thinking about, well, how do we truly get over this? Get past whatever's happened in the past. How do we let it go and move on, okay? All right, and finally, the Page of Cups. Your person does want to communicate here. Three of Cups wanted to come out. Your person does want to communicate and have some kind of reunion, getting together, something that is here that's going to make you both happy. I feel like your person is dreaming about this. They're wishing and desiring on how to wishing and hoping that they can come together. Three of Cups, have a reunion here with you. Celebrate, come back together like old times, right? Where things were good. And Page of Wands, this is just the energy of just having fun, being flirtatious, your person wants to essentially communicate. Okay, Page of Wands is also about communication, extending some kind of communication to you. All right. So that is what I have. I'm going to get the unspoken love messages from your person. Let's see what they want to say. But they can't right now. Okay. Messages from their twins, please. What are some things that they want to say but they can't? Okay. I wasn't ready for what you were offering. I just wasn't ready. Your person at the time, the King of Pentacles in reverse, he was not ready. He wasn't. He didn't have his life together. Okay? He didn't accomplish what he wanted to accomplish. He was still a little boy or a little girl, doesn't matter, male or female. Still immature. I wasn't ready yet. I wanted to play the fan. I wanted to play the field, right? I spend a lot of time thinking about you, wishing things were different. So this person is definitely, again, in dream state, wishing, desiring, fantasizing, wishing things were different. But, you know, but there's also, again, assessing the situation. What else we need to know? I'm feeling emotionally void without you. So this person is definitely missing you. They're feeling the void. They're feeling the absence of you in their life. Okay, after the Tower. They also could be going through that Nine of Swords with you. All right. Oh, we have all these same cards. Okay, let's get these two cards here as well. You deserve much more than what I could give at the time. Okay, so yeah, they felt you deserved a lot, but they couldn't give it to you, right? Again, the King of Pentacles in reverse, they didn't have something. There was something your person did not have. I'm getting emotional. Maybe they weren't in a good place. They weren't balanced. I'm getting financially, all right? And we have, I made so many bad mistakes. I hope we can do over. I mean, I hope we can have a do-over, right? Page of Wands, I hope we can have a new beginning, right? Have a new beginning. Get something started back up again. I hope that spark has not died. That kind of energy. All right, so that is what I have for you guys. Again, that's for my soulmate to separation. Soul 10 is a promo code to get 10% off of everything. Let me know if you guys prefer me to do tarot and then jump into the oracle. I think that's the way I should be doing it. All right, guys, I'm sending you my love, my blessings. All right, take care and stay safe.